Hey out there, look at the bass solo boys. Hey, solos in the house. How you guys doing? How'd y'all do over the weekend? And how was your day today? Joshua and Michael, hey. I'm getting in the groove right now. I just love getting in my groove right now. Yeah. Yeah, what just want to say? What just want me to say? I love this song. I gotta play.
Has unleashed a huge set of tax cuts for the wealthiest. Anger and fear are natural.
Y'all gotta
We gotta channel it into action. I want an Illinois where everyone has a
Come on in, everybody. I'm not gonna hold you long tonight. Bass solo in the house. I had a wonderful weekend and today. I hope you guys did too. Yeah, sending some love. Ain't nothing like love and happiness. Nothing like love and happiness, peace and prayers for all mankind. Woo! With let the sun shine in. Yes. All right, let's go, sister. Give me some music over here. Let's go, sister. Let's take it back. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 more minutes, people, before I get started. Yeah. It's all right, people. The channel will go on. Babe solo will have no problem. Amy. Hi there, Amy. I got some information for those that need it tonight. And I sure want to show our Jasmine prophets tonight. Michael. I got it, Amy. I'm gonna play it tonight. Well, y'all gotta excuse me. I did laugh a little bit. I didn't mean to. Yes. Moderators. Yeah. All right. Let me just cool down for a minute, y'all. I get carried away over here, you know what I'm saying? They so I better cool down for a minute. Let me cool down for a minute. You know what, Amy? I gotta play this song, and then I'm gonna come with this funeral you talking about. I went to laughing, y'all. I couldn't help it. I wasn't laughing at the funeral. I laughed at one person. I wonder who y'all know I laughed at. I was dozing off, falling asleep. And I said, let me see this funeral. So while I was watching this funeral, I was dozing off. Then I heard this voice. It woke me up. Okay, let's do it again tonight. Okay, you guys. We're going to do it again tonight. I'm going to start off with the video that Amy want to hear about. This right here. We're going to get that out the way, y'all. We're going to do it again, Amy. We're going to do it again, Amy. No, Amy, it wasn't that slow orangutan. Orangutan was in slow motion. Amy, just think who it was, Amy. I was dozing off. I heard that voice. I laughed so hard I had tears. I'm gonna give you a hint, Amy. It was right after the wife. No. I called him a werewolf though, because I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. But the orangutan was talking in slow motion. No. Come on, Amy. Amy. Right after the wife spoke. Do it. Let's do it in the morning. Sweet dreams in the summertime. Your sweet baby. Okay, we gonna get to this service real soon. Amy, you didn't get the right guess. It had me dying laughing. I wasn't laughing at the memorial. That hurt, that spoke. Just getting good. Just getting good. Do it again. Do it again, Amy. Give me one more name. One more name, Amy. She's a drug star. You mean to tell me that man spoke? I didn't make it that far, Amy. Are you serious? We're gonna play the video so we can get it out the way. I'm gonna play it first. Let my song finish, okay? Let my song finish. I want to do it again. Do it again. That song is hot. Like the summer on the cloud. Yeah. Music. I be sleepy. That music wakes me up. I don't know about you guys, but it wakes me up. I'm thinking about going to this. I might go, y'all. I might go. Sweet dreams in the summer. I'm gonna go to Cruella de Vil. They're gonna be saying, "What's wrong with that woman coming in here looking like Cruella de Vil?" Just getting good. Just getting good. Just getting good. Let's do it again, everybody. We're gonna show a video tonight. We're gonna get it out the way because we got to. But this video had me rocking and rolling. I was dying laughing. Yeah, do it, y'all. It's Regina. Okay, people, I'm coming out. Beso is tripping right now. I'm having fun. I am. I love having fun. I love laughing. I love being tickled, and I am excited. I was watching the video about the orangutan, memorial for that guy named Charlie Kirk. Now, I gotta think of Captain Kirk. That's the only way I'm gonna get that last name out because I love Star Trek. You understand? I love me some Star Trek. I love when that man, when Kirk wear them pants, he be flooding, they be tight. And he loved every woman, no matter what color they were. They were green, purple, orange. He kissed them. I think they did more than that. They didn't show it to us. That Captain Kirk was something else. I am so sure. But I'm going to greet everybody in the room before I throw that video up. I laughed. There's one guy. I wasn't laughing at the memorial. I was laughing because, wait a minute, wait. Is my microphone up? Yeah. Let me turn my microphone up. Okay, I want to make sure you guys can hear me very well. I was laughing at one guy that spoke at the memorial. He had me rolling. I laughed so hard, it woke me up out of my sleep. I was sleeping, and I heard his voice, and I died laughing because I was like, who is this? They allowed him to speak. I didn't even think it was Trump's son. She think it was JB, that werewolf. She thought it was a slow orangutan. It was in slow motion. But I think the voice, she freaked me out a little bit. But there was a speaker came behind her. Oh, no. Well, when I heard that voice, I was like, dang. I woke up, I laughed, tears came out of my eyes. Okay, so it comes tonight. do have to give an update on the Affordable Care Act. You guys are going to be surprised. Let me turn this down a little bit. You guys are going to be surprised when you hear the update on the Affordable Care Act. But we're going to get that video out the way that Amy talking about. I laughed so hard. We're going to bring that topic right there. And then we're going to bring the topic about, I only have 2 topics tonight. So Amy bringing the one about the funeral, memorial. I don't know if it was a funeral. All I know, they said 68,000 people showed up. Yeah. And I got to give the update on the Social Security changes. It's going to shock a lot of me. Even me. It shocked me when I read it. But there's one key to what I got to read tonight. It has not passed in law. It has not been signed into law. That's the good thing. But when you hear it, it's going to probably upset you. It sure did to me. But it's not signed into law. The Social Security changes. Yeah, this is some new stuff. It was updated today's date. Not last week, not Sunday, not Saturday. It was updated today. September the 22nd, 2025. The Affordable Care Act was mentioned today. And the Social Security. And then Babe Solo said, you got a topic? Let it be respectful. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. All right. Then Babe Solo said, hope everyone had a wonderful weekend and today as well. Much love, peace, and blessing to everyone. I do. I'm serious. I'm not making this up. I do wish you all love, peace, and blessing. I don't want to lie like that. No way. That's not me. That's not who I am. I love people, even if they hate me. But I just got to watch my back when they hate me because they can do something to me. You know what I'm saying? People are wacko these days. You know, they lose their mind. Up in here. I'm about to lose my mind. Up in here. The roof is on fire. I don't care if they burn down. Shout out to Joshua. Hey, Joshua, my moderator, Joshua. Shout out to Joshua. He's our first place winner. Yes, Joshua. Thumbs up to you, Joshua. Can I have those ribbons and those trophies? I would love to have them sitting on my shelf. All right, Joshua. All right. Babe Solo say hi, Joshua. And Michael, shout out to Michael, my moderator. Michael, you're always first, Joshua. Yeah, Michael. Would you sleep, Michael? Michael, I would have been late too. I was dozing off until I heard this video. Oh my goodness. I was playing while I was laying there. And then I heard this voice, Michael. It woke me up. And Michael, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you, Michael. Yes, I am. Yeah, I had to laugh, Michael. And then I said, hey, Michael and Joshua. Babe Solo sent her heart to the men's and the women's with love and prayers and flowers with lots of sunshine. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shining. Let it shine, people. Let it shine. Bring the goodness out of you. Yeah. Shout out to my moderator, Amy, in the house. Hi, Amy. All right. Michael said, hi, Amy. That looks like a powder puff. Michael, who are you talking about? Me or Amy? Oh my God, you got a powder puff. That cracked me up. I'm serious. That cracked me up. Look at that. It looks like a powder puff. That's what Michael said. I like that. All right. Okay, Amy wants to bring this out, everybody. I'm going to put a star on it. I'm going to come back. I'm going to finish greeting everyone that's coming into the chat. Hey, Deborah, Arizona Honeybee is in the house. Shout out to Deborah, Arizona Honeybee. Hello, chat. So I said, shout out to all the moderators. Yes, best ever. I got the best. Yes, I do. I got the best. Who made me laugh in that memorial video? Amy said Trump. Amy said JP. Amy said Trump's son. It wasn't Trump's son. It wasn't JP. It wasn't that orangutan slow Trump. That was too funny. Amy said Trump's son is funny. If he spoke, I'm gonna die laughing. Y'all got to excuse me so long tonight. I'm not laughing at the poor man that passed away. My deepest condolences to him and his family. But it was somebody that was speaking at his funeral. Man, I couldn't understand. Why did they put that man up there? I couldn't help it, y'all. Shout out to my moderator, Sean D, 414 in the house. He said, good evening, babe, solo, and everyone. Love, fire, stronghold, prayer hand, stronghold, and the thumbs up. Thank you, Sean. I love that. Thank you so much. Hey, shout out to my moderator, Miss Regina, in the house, everyone. Congratulations to our Miss Regina. I know she feels good to get all that off of her. Yes, passing those tests, I can imagine. My daughter was taking one today, Miss Regina. I had to hear her get off the phone because I didn't know she was doing a test and she was steady trying to talk. I said, let me let you go. I understand. All right, Miss Regina. And Sean D 414 say, hey, Miss Regina with the heart and the fire and the prayer hand. Ooh, that's a blessing. It's a blessing, people. Sean D said, hey, Joshua with the stronghold and the prayer hand. I hope he's in here, but if he's not here, see it. I don't know. Because Joshua has his own channel. Yes, he does. It's in his whole name. He don't have another name but his own name. And then when you guys feel like going over, shout out to Joshua. Give him some love over there as well. That would be great. I go off and on when I have the time. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right. Let's go on. Sean D said, hey, Michael. Bam! With the prayer hand. You go. All right. Sean D said, hey, Deborah with the heart and the fire and the prayer hand. I like that, you guys. Sean D 144 said, Josh will be running. That's why he got them trophies and the ribbons. Sean, get me started. You know you're going to get Bass Solo started. And then Sean D said, hey, Amy with the heart and the fire and the prayer hand. He said, Josh will be running. I'm gonna have Joshua teach me how to run. I only run when I'm scared. Hey, Michael said, what am I missing here? Michael said, what am I missing here? He said, what am I missing here? Oh my God, you guys are I just love you guys. I really do. I love you guys. We're going to come up with that video pretty soon, Michael and Sean, Deborah, Miss Regina. Please don't leave. We got to see this video. I just need to show it because, got to show it. And he said, hi, Michael, Joshua, Deborah, Miss Regina, Sean D 414. I just love it. And Sean D said, he's true champion. You ain't gonna make me lose my breath tonight. No. Okay. Sean. Okay, Sean, we're gonna see what you're gonna do when I show this video. Okay, we right here now. Let me do this video. Y'all gotta excuse me, I don't mean no harm. There's one person I saw talking had me left to tears came out my eyes. But let me tell y'all, I didn't see the rest of this video. No, I did not see the rest. So I'm gonna bring it to y'all attention, but I'm gonna tell you I did not see the rest. Okay. All right, let me get started. Where is it? Where's the video? Let's see, where is it? I laughed so hard. I couldn't help it. I could not help it. Okay. Musa. Calm down. Pull yourself together. You can do this. Ooh, you can do this. Okay. You can do this. I will. I got this. Okay. I got this. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let me turn my phone up.
Just a few clicks, you can find homes with a low flood, fire, heat, wind, noise, and air factor. Because you don't want to buy your dream home only to find out it's in an area that's risky.
I will show y'all in a
just
few
plain
minutes. Oh my goodness. I gotta show y'all. Okay. Where are these ads always popping up? There's always ads everywhere. I got to get rid of the ads. You know, that's how they make money. Oh, Lord. Okay, here it is. Let me hurry up. Wait. I got to start the speaker. Take the speaker off.
Kirk, who was shot dead as he answered an audience member's question at an event at a Utah university on September 10th. The Sunday event drew some of the most powerful political and religious voices in the country, led by President Donald Trump, Vice President J.D. Vance, and Kirk's widow, Erica, who at one point broke down in tears as she told the crowd she forgave the alleged shooter.
On the cross, our Savior said, Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do. That man, that young man, forgive him.
Trump, however, struck a more divisive tone, blaming the radical left for Kirk's murder and asserting, without citing evidence, that the left was responsible for the majority of political violence. 22-year-old technical college student Tyler Robinson has been charged with Kirk's murder. Investigators say he told his romantic partner in text messages that he had killed Kirk because he had, quote, enough of his hate. While Trump hailed Kirk as a, quote, martyr for American freedom, he also stressed their differences.
He was a missionary with a noble spirit and a great, great purpose. He did not hate his opponents. He wanted the best for them. That's where I disagreed with Charlie. I hate my opponent.
Ooh.
And I don't want the best for them. I'm sorry. I am sorry, Erica.
You evil
Trump's speech
demon.
reflected the dual nature of the event, which had the feel of a religious revival mixed with a Make America Great Again rally. Biblical scripture was placed on seats, and for several hours before politicians took the stage, the crowd sang along to Christian-themed music and prayed for Kirk and America. The potent blend of religion and politics reinforced the perception that Kirk's shooting death was a galvanizing moment for U.S. conservatives, while also elevating Kirk to iconic status for the American right. While many on the left have decried Kirk's murder, they do not see him as a martyr, but rather as a polarizing figure who divided public opinion with controversial remarks about minority groups and other topics. While Kirk's backers, including many that spoke to Reuters at the event, say he was a defender of conservative values and a champion of free speech, civil rights groups have varyingly described his rhetoric as racist, anti-immigrant, transphobic, and misogynistic.
Canon has a camera for every way you create.
Hold on.
Lenses that pull you in,
Hold on. Where the one I saw today?
even when the world spins.
Hold on. No, I'm going to show the other one. It's another one. I saw it with my own eyes and I was dying laughing. It's here. This is here. They stopped right there. That can't be all of it. Nope. That can't be all of it. Hold on. That man spoke. I saw him speak. Where did I see him? Let me go in my history. I bet you I can find it in my history. Because I know I'm not tripping because I was asleep. And I heard that man's voice. He freaked me out. See, where is he? Okay, where is he? Oh no. You guys ain't gonna get to see it. They be messing with my head. Oh my God. I know I seen it.
It's a new look.
Okay, what we got here? What is this?
The weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points
What is
from
this
it. In
supposed to
between the
be?
finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
Now, the visit to England couldn't have gone better.
Huh? What am I watching, y'all? What is this?
For our president. Finally, a country affording our great leader the respect and deference that any sun god would command.
We saw the dismissal of a very well-known chat show host in America last night, Mr. Kimmel. Is free speech more under attack in Britain or America?
It is equally important that Congress does unite to reject the government's attempt to weaponize this moment into an all-out assault on free speech across the country, all in the name of Charlie Kirk. President Trump and the FCC are now cynically threatening to shut down ABC and any outlets who give airtime to the administration's political.
With all these terrible things happening, you would think that our president will at least make an attempt to bring us together, but he didn't. President Obama did. President Biden did. Presidents Bush and Clinton did. President Trump did not. Instead, he blamed Democrats for their rhetoric. The man who told a crowd of supporters that maybe the Second Amendment people should do something about Hillary Clinton. The man who said he wouldn't mind if someone shot through the fake news.
This man is crazy. Hold on. Hold on. These commercials.
From Comedy Central, it's the all-new government-approved Daily Show.
This stuff is crazy.
The obedient host, Jon Stewart.
No, no way. This ain't what I saw today. I'm mad. What I saw, I was laughing. They probably don't want me to show it because I was laughing, you guys. I was laughing so hard I couldn't believe it myself.
It starts within an hour, so after this, you need to go watch it and raise awareness. I'm going to take a punch for Mike Tyson. Whenever you're ready.
Who is that? Okay, I'm trying to find it.
We all had a chance to see your conversation with Diane Sawyer, which was really was amazing. You revealed that Bruce is living separately.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I couldn't find what I had. It wasn't meant to be. I guess that laugh was meant for me. So I didn't get a chance to show y'all what I saw. And it was, what's that dude? He was the Kennedy guy. He the, you know, they got that voice. He was talking. I saw him. I know I saw this man. I actually seen him in my email. I saw this guy. And now it's not there. So what are they doing? They switching up on me? If that's what they doing, they're switching up on me. I seen it happen. I saw the funeral. It's not there. Oh my God. And I'm still sitting here looking because I ain't tripping. I know what I seen, and I heard that man talking. He woke me up out of my sleep, and he had that terrible voice. He's a Kennedy guy in the family of the Kennedys. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that walks funny, that talks funny. He was speaking at the memorial. Hold on. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find that video. Can I have the video of Trump speaking at Charlie Kirk Memorial?
A special thank you to Erica, because today America is a nation in grief, a nation in shock, and a nation in mourning. Less than 2 weeks ago, our country was robbed of one of the brightest lights of our times, a giant of his generation, and above all, a devoted husband, father, son, Christian, and patriot. Charles James Kirk was heinously murdered by a radicalized, cold-blooded monster for speaking the truth. that was in his heart. He was violently killed because he spoke for freedom and justice, for God and country, for reason and for common sense.
I wonder why this guy's so important.
He was assassinated because he lived bravely, he lived boldly, and he argued brilliantly without apology. He did what was right for our nation. And so on that terrible day, September 10th, 2025, our greatest evangelist for American liberty became immortal. He's a martyr now for American freedom. I know I speak for everyone here today when I say that none of us will ever forget Charlie Kirk, and neither now will history.
Boy, Trump, you need to sit down, man. You look like you're exhausted.
Because while Charlie has been reunited with his creator in heaven, his voice on earth will echo through the generations.
I don't
His
think
name
so.
live forever in the eternal chronicle of America's greatest patriots. He will live forever. To Charlie's incredible and beautiful widow, Erica, we know the weight of this monumental loss is almost unbearable. But even in the midst of heartache and pain too great to even fathom, you have somehow found the strength and deep faith to be a comfort to millions and millions of people. And thank you very much, Erica. Thank you very much. Today, an entire nation wraps its loving arms around you and your beautiful children. We share in your immense and overwhelming sorrow, and we vow that we will do everything we can to ensure that your children grow up in a land where
Oh, shit. She gonna get money.
and revered as a great American hero. That's what he is.
Damn, they're gonna be taken care of while we hungry. Wait till I tell y'all how much money they raised.
Charlie's parents who lost their beloved son, and to the entire Kirk family, we know that no words can ever be enough to fill the void he leaves behind. That's a void that just can't be filled. But I hope the extraordinary outpouring of emotion over these past 11 days has comforted you with the knowledge that your son brought more good and love into this world in his 31 short years
Come on,
than
Trump.
most people, even very,
Bring
very
a change in
successful
slow
people,
motion.
can bring in a lifetime. Charlie Kirk loved America with everything he had. And as we can see so clearly today, America loved Charlie Kirk. And he could always draw a big crowd. Look at this today. Look at what's gone on. This is a big crowd.
He never had a crowd like that when he was alive. That's a lie.
Here today we have the Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance. We have the Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives, Mike Johnson. We have countless members of the United States Senate, and I'm sorry I'm not going to introduce you, but I'll be up here. They're all over the place. And likewise, the House of Representatives, they're all over this big stadium. This is not an arena, this is a stadium. A great cabinet, and the stadium packed with rafters of people, not to mention the one across the street that also has tens of thousands of people. And they're watching us on screen right now.
Across the street. They didn't show it. Across
and
the
I'm
street.
sorry we couldn't get you in. If anybody would like to give up your seat, please walk across the street. But this is like an old-time revival, isn't it? An old-time revival.
No, it's a funeral, isn't it? Oh
For
no.
millions of Americans,
Memorial
especially
service.
young
Is it the
people,
same at the funeral?
it is agonizing and unthinkable to say goodbye to a patriot whose heart still had so much to give. It's so much.
I'm ready
Raised
to
in the
fast
suburbs
forward
of
because you're talking
Chicago,
too slow.
Charlie was filled with a patriotic spirit
I
from his
can't take
youth.
it.
He was an all-American in everything he did. And one of the last things he said to me,
He talking too slow. I got to move this guy up. He talking too slow for me. Oh my goodness. Oh shit, they make you listen to this man. Oh my goodness. I want to move forward. Why? You guys, I don't want to hear any more of this man talking in slow motion. I wanted to get to the guy that had me dying laughing. I'm trying to get to him. He moving too slow. He in slow motion.
Here's why building an online store is.
I'm done. I can't go any further. You guys just YouTube it like I did, and you can hear the rest.
New doors.
But I'm going to tell you this much.
That's because
I do got information. I'm going to tell you how much money they raised. The Turning Point USA raised nearly $4 million under Charlie Clerk with support from billionaires and secretive donors, advised funds, but his largest direct backer is a little-known Texas foundation that gave $13.1 million and has not been reported until now. They haven't even told IRS. And IRS is going to look into it. The money that they got for 2027, that's when IRS is going to evaluate that money. Some of this money going to be evaluated in 26. But that big 400 million, you know that orangutan going to fix it where nothing going to happen because he got power over IRS. Got it right here. Yep. And I could get it for you. I could get it for you and show you. Yep. This man, how special was this guy? He's very special to Trump them. He's very, very special for some reason. Why is he so special? I never heard of him until he got assassinated. And I do give my deepest condolences to him because I didn't want no one to die, period. And I don't want the young man to get the death penalty, which orangutan wants him to have. I wish they would just give him life in prison, not just death penalty. He's only 20. Let him live life in prison if they want him to suffer. But just killing him, I hope it don't happen. I'm really hoping he don't get death penalty. I gotta find out where they raised this money. Let's see. How much money did they raise for Charlie Clerk? Here we go. Oh, they got 589 million. It went up. Them people sitting in that audience, I bet you they the ones sent all that money. Turning Point USA raised 389 million under Charlie Clerk, including 13.1 million from Texas Foundation Overlook until now. Turning Point USA raised nearly 400 million under Charlie Clerk with support from billionaires and secretive donors, advised fund. But its largest direct backer is a little-known Texas foundation that gave 13.1 million and has not been reported until now. Why didn't they report that money? Why? Why didn't they report that money? Other billionaire foundation backed Turning Point included those associated with the ex-moral chair Isaac Tech Enterprise, Shipping Supply. They're naming all these companies that donated money. Why was this man so special? Do anybody know? Do anybody know why Kirk Williams is so special to these people? What they gave all this money to his wife is going to be good for life. What we don't know, the identity of many donors are unknown. Contributions from individuals to charity are typically not made public. Additionally, many donors to the Turning Point USA are through donors advised funds, such as Donors Trust, the Barclay Impact Fund, or Fidelity Charitable. The pool money from contributions and are legally controlled by the fund, not the individual donor, because the donor advised fund, not the individual, showed up in IRS filings. The original donor's identity is hidden. The structure of legal common across the nonprofit sector, but it limits transparency. The Barclay Impact Fund, for example, has funded $236 million to the Turning Point USA since 2014. How will the Turning Point USA finance fair fake post? What? Excuse me, I said the wrong word. It's fair. F-A-R-E. How will the Turning Point US finances fair post Kirk? While interest in Turning Point USA soared in the wake of Kirk's death, the group says it received more than 62,000 requests in 8 days from students wanting to start a chapter or get involved with existing ones. It remains to be seen if Kirk's assessor, his wife, Erica Kirk, will be affected at a fundraiser. She'll be trying to do this as one of Turning Point USA biggest backer. The Wayne Foundation winds down in 2026. What to watch for? Turning Point USA tax year ends on June 30th of this. Woo! And they did their filing and return already in May the following year. If it sticks to that schedule, it won't submit a tax return that reflects the contribution raised after Kirk's death until May 2027. It could then be a few more months before the information becomes public. Wow. This lady is set for life while the orangutan is cutting Medicare, food stamps. The veterans they did not touch. I salute the veterans. God bless America to our veterans. The orangutan didn't mess with that because, the other senators have to go back home to their own state, and they know they would have hell to pay. If they would have messed with the orangutan, would have messed with the veterans' money. Yes, Sean, it was him. You should have heard his voice. He had me rolling. I was laughing so hard, tears came out of my mouth. He said, Kurt, I said, what the? He was standing up there speaking at the memorial. That's the one I lost. I lost it because I woke up hearing that man's voice and I laughed so hard. I said, why did they put him on there speaking? Y'all should have heard that man. He was a hot mess. Hey, Priya Donna in the house. Welcome, Priya Donna. Hey, Bay Solo, Michael, Tiny, Sean, Amy, Regina, Deborah, and Joshua. Thank you, Priya Donna. And Michael said, I sent an email with a video. I don't know if it's the one you're looking for. Okay, Michael, I will go for it. And then Priya Donna said, Shanti said, hey, Priya Donna, with the heart and the fire and the prayer hands. I love it. I'm serious. Dude was talking, man. He had me rolling. I woke up tripping. Let me get it.
Were you abused by a member of the Catholic Church in Illinois when you were young? A global settlement.
And Priya Donna said, I will be back in a few. Okay, Priya Donna, you're probably back now because I'm just now seeing you. Thank you for coming. Sean D said, probably about 4 to 8 years. That's how they will live on taxpayers' money. Sean, look what he's doing to us. He cutting everything for us. And they raised all this money for this lady. When she already got money. She already got money.
Boycott. Our voices were that much louder, and so Jimmy Kimmel is back on the air. And not only is Donald Trump furious and all of MAGA, but so is Jesse Waters, who threw himself a little on.
Deborah Arizona had to be said the MAGA choose the very system of democracy. They choose to believe and follow Trump. That's a cult. Y'all want to say that's a cult? That's the cult right there, the KKK.
Supporting our work.
Priya Donna Bridges said, thank you for taking that Ron Reagan tape down.
I want to start with
he got on my last nerve.
Response when we initially saw Jimmy Kimmel removed from the air because we need to hear a little bit of sanity coming out of the Fox propaganda outlet.
I wish I could.
Well, the media and politicians.
No, let me see. I want to see.
Everyone read it.
It's coming. And I don't know, settled because they wanted it to be open.
It's about these January 6th.
That's what we can't allow to happen.
Michael, they're not showing him.
What we saw,
Chris Donna said he was recruiting for Trump.
Because they lost.
That's why I'm saying why this man is so important that they had 68,000 people at his funeral.
I think the era of anticipatory capitulation.
Exactly, at Priya Donna. Sean said exactly.
Will be had. This guy is a loser. He lost.
Deborah Arizona Honeybee said, I can't believe they were allowed to use the Arizona Cardinal Stadium for that. They shut down the freeways and traffic was horrible. People are allowed to sell stuff also.
I know he won 2 elections. I know. And for that,
this is crazy.
Much worse.
This is crazy.
But he is
convicted of production.
Let's go out there and battle. If he's going to keep shipping out the lawsuit.
I'm finna show
lawyer up.
I'm finna show what's called so she can wake me up.
Fight him like
that. This is just
the president has decided that he wants to shake down people.
So Sean D said, wow, Deborah. And Deborah Arizona B said, where was the memorial tribute and money raised for police officer David Ross and a Black Marine veteran was killed while confronting a gunman attacking Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in Atlanta? Say it again, Miss Deborah. I'm going to read it again. Where was the memorial tribute and money raised for police officer David Rose and Black Marine veteran was killed while confronting a gunman attacking Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in Atlanta? I'm going to tell you what they're doing. They're taking care of their own, Deborah, and everybody that's listening. That man was so important to them. You think he was a whistleblower giving information to the Trump? Something ain't right about this man. I'm sorry. I know he's been assassinated, but something ain't right. This man is being honored as if he's the president of the United States of America. Sean said, who did the Cardinal play Sunday? I don't know. Bass Solo don't know. Sean said, never mind. The play Thursday. Deborah said, Officer Rose left behind a wife and 3 kids and considered a hero. But none of Trump and his administration are talking about that. Nope. They're not talking about Deborah. I heard they were killed. I ain't heard nothing else since. Nothing else since. All I hear is Charlie Kirk and Orangutan. Charlie Kirk, Orangutan. And then I hear Jasmine. Jasmine is cutting up. I'm going to play Jasmine. I want to hear some Jasmine right now. Yeah, I want to hear some Jasmine. She was cutting up. I mean, I like what Jasmine was doing. She was cutting up. Oh, yeah. I'm going to play her. Where Jasmine at? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I'm going to play her. Because I like what she was doing today. Where's Jasmine? Who is this guy right here? Oh, no. Y'all don't want to see that one. Oh, this makes me mad. Because I got Jasmine. She was good. I mean, she was good. I got to find out what happened to her. Did anybody else say anything? I really don't want to stay too long on this guy. Here we go. I got Jasmine right now. We're going to hear Jasmine tell them.
Amnesia about this man.
Jasmine got some good stuff. Y'all need to hear something different.
One thing y'all have not said thus far.
Okay, y'all need to hear Jasmine.
One thing y'all have not said thus far as I can tell, is y'all may have amnesia about this mandate. You know, y'all kept talking about how President Trump was reelected and it was a mandate. And y'all are talking about the campaign promises, the campaign promise that he made. You see, when we had the Democrats out there, we weren't promising anything about the Epstein files. For all I know, our DOJ was invested in
Dang, somebody at my front door.
Other people that should be held liable. Instead, it was your side that made this a campaign promise. So to now say that we are playing political games when we know that he actually ran on this is a farce. That's number one. Number two, everyone on this committee and everyone in Congress should have an issue with the fact that right now, we know that Ghislaine Maxwell has not only been transferred out of her housing in Florida down to somewhere that looks probably a little bit more like Mar-a-Lago in Texas, but now there are conversations about pardoning her. So I think that the American people should have full transparency about what took place when you're talking about someone who went in front of a grand jury and was found to have enough information to go forward and indict her. And then she was convicted, and then she was given 20 years, yet the president is in talks about potentially letting a convicted sex offender out. That's number two. Number three, I don't know if any of y'all took the time to sit down with any of these survivors, but let me be clear. These survivors have made it abundantly clear to us that there was cooperation at all levels of government, and they are talking about fake immigration papers. So and they're talking about fake modeling agencies. For all we know, there are people that are still embedded in our federal government that allowed for this to take place, that were profiting from this. So yes, this is relevant to what we're talking about. The fourth thing I want to say is I'm tired of y'all cherry picking one horrible event, because that's what y'all do. Y'all find one terrible situation that took place, and then you say that person's name and you wear it out and you make it political. The reality is this: I got a few names for you if you want to start going through names, and you tell me which one of these names you've decided to do any type of legislation behind. We've got Virginia Guthrie, we've got Annie Farmer, we've got Maria Farmer, we've got Courtney Wild, Michelle Licata, Jenna Lisa Jones, Jennifer Araz, Sarah Ransom, Shantae Davies, Carolyn Adriano. And the reality is that it's our understanding that there may be close to 1,000 victims of Epstein, Maxwell, and others. So stop playing these games and acting like you care about one particular situation. You take a situation and then you exploit what has happened to not only that person, but you exploit those families and you make it a game. Stop just throwing a random dead person's name on something for your own political expediency.
Say it.
If you want to start talking about actually solving something, then maybe we should go to the other campaign promises, the ones that allegedly gave y'all a mandate when he said he was going to lower prices on day one, yet that didn't happen. When he said that he was going to be ending wars on day one, yet that didn't happen. Where he said that he was going to save the American people, yet that didn't happen, because we know in that big ugly bill that every single one of you voted for, except for Mr. Massey, because he seemingly is the only one that's got any sense over there. Y'all voted for that bill. And the last time I checked, it's driving us further into debt while kicking people off of their health care, in addition to making sure that billionaires, which I would not be surprised if we start to roll out those names, and a number of those same billionaires, because these weren't $2. Well, they weren't $2 Johns.
They weren't $2 hoes.
So stop telling us that you care. Show us that you care. Show those survivors that you care. Sign the daggone discharge petition. Sit down and hear their stories and then tell them to their faces that because your leader does not want to talk about this, that is who you have pledged your loyalty to and your fealty to, and you're not going to protect them, and you're not going to protect others that are suffering right now and others that will suffer in the future. And I will yield.
Oh, I love that lady. Oh, I love that lady. I had to play her, you guys. She had to wake me up. I was so sick of that orangutan. Oh, that orangutan got on my nerves. I had to play her. I just had to play her because that lifted me up because that orangutan was, oh my God, it's talking in slow motion. I could never get to the other speakers and I couldn't even fast forward. I didn't want to hear that orangutan. He was in slow motion. The man needs to go to bed. He needs to get an IV and lay up in the hospital. Deborah said the Republican lawmakers in Oklahoma proposed a bill this week that will require all public colleges and universities in the state to build a charting memorial plaza that includes a statue. Ooh, girl, I hope they don't do that. That don't make no sense. Do we live? Shit. This is just too much for me. That's too much info for me, Miss Deborah in Arizona Honeybee. I just can't do it again. I just can't deal with this man. Y'all gonna be surprised. This man, orangutan, is cutting everything. This orangutan is cutting everything. I got to give y'all an update on the Affordable Care Act. It's not going to be that much. Can you bear with me? If not, I'm going to do it anyway. Give me a second. I got to wind up. Listen, y'all. I couldn't help myself. I need to wake up a little bit. That just took the cake, Miss Deborah, Arizona Honeybee. That just took the cake for me. And then they raised all this money, $400 million. Come on now. And you know that orangutan gonna make sure the IRS ain't gonna tax that money. Sean said more concrete from taxpayers' money. They better use that $400 million they just raised. They just raised $400 million. Then Texas gave $13.7 million. Come on now. They ain't no taxpayers' money. I hope to God they don't, Sean. I hope to God they don't put that up there, Deborah, Arizona B. They're going to spray paint that. Where Michael at? Where's the spray paint? They're going to probably break it and tear it down. The bill says that if schools do not comply with building a memorial, they will face monthly fines. Shut up. Did I read that right? Let me see. I need another drink. I wish this was some wine, but I'm drinking water. Oh, Sean G, you so sweet and kind. Deborah said the bill said that if schools do not comply with this building and memorial, they would face monthly fines. This means even the historic Black colleges would also have to what a slap in the face. It ain't Deborah. You think they gonna really do that, Deborah? I would quit school and go back when the next president get in office. And you can always go back to school, Deborah. And you can always go back. Oh, thank you, Sean. You're welcome. You said thank you, babe. So long. I had to get away from that orangutan. I can't take it. But I got to give y'all the update on the Affordable Care Act and the Social Security. It's important. It's very, very important. Okay, the Republicans, they're considering changing, extending Deborah said what? She said, what the F? Deborah Sean said, what the F? Yes, Sean. Yes, you read it. You read it, Sean. That statue ain't gonna be standing in Illinois. I bet you that much. It won't stand here in Illinois. No, they not already raised $400 million, and then Texas raised $13.7 million. And you know the orangutan is not gonna let that money get taxed. So no. I ain't going. I hope to God they fight. Y'all better fight for that. The people in that state. What state is that? You said, Alan, what state is that? What state did Deborah say that's in? Oklahoma. Oklahoma, y'all better. Oklahoma, I don't know what's wrong with Oklahoma. I don't know what's wrong with Oklahoma. Hey, and Sean said, excuse my language. I understand, Sean. You just don't know Babe Solo about to crack over here, too. Let me get my massaging ball. I need my therapy. Because this man, they are treating him like he's the president of the United States of America. Come on now. What's so important about him? I heard he was going to colleges, connecting with the young people. But guess what young people he was connecting with? Caucasian. I think I saw other little races off in there that wasn't African American. And I remember the African American was questioning him. He was getting upset. That's what I last saw. Stuff ain't right. I got to read this stuff to you guys. It's important. It's important. Better cut the fan down one notch so I don't read over it. Okay, I got to do this, you guys. This is very important. This is very important. It said the Republicans are considering changing, extending the Affordable Care Act. They want to keep the big healthy policy, but they want to change out of a stopgap measurement to fund the government through November. The Republican senators are having early decisions about modifying and chancing tax credit to allow for an extension of before they expire at the end of the year, which is December. Why it matters? As Congress careers towards a shutdown, the Affordable Care Act has become a centerpiece of a possible government funding deal and the top ask of Congress Democrats. During the news, the Republican leader insisted that the Affordable Care Act extension won't be part of any stopgap to keep the government fund until November. But underneath the hated, they could lead to a shutdown on October the 1st. That's next, how many days? Today the 22nd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 days. 8 days. 8 days, people. John said, Brianna said, I heard it was a college dropout on an intelligence radio show. Brianna, I wouldn't even go, they talking about fighting them if they don't go along with this statute, I would quit school and go back. Isn't Oklahoma the state that had Black Wall Street? Somebody find out. Somebody check that out. I'm finna finish reading. And then right here it says, but underneath the heated historic that could lead to a shutdown October the 1st, there are signs that could be an agreement later this year to extend and assist the health about 22 million Affordable Care Act enrollees afford their premium. Senator Dan Civilian, Republican of Arkansas, of Alaska, told conversation on the issue are going all right, but added the big issue is reformed. There is a lot of whatever you want to call it, fraud, Civilian said. And I think everybody acknowledges that. So how do you reform it and still get for partisan support. Senator Mike Rollins, a Republican of South Dakota, said the modification Republicans have discussed is requiring Affordable Care Act enrollees to have skin in the game by making them pay a maximum premium, oh my God, and bearing zero premium plans that are Affordable Care Act complaint, but the crisis contends fuel fraud. Another potential change is limiting the tax credit so that enrollees who earn about a certain income level are not eligible. Any extension is also likely to be only for a couple of years, not permanent like the Democrats would prefer. The Republicans are trying to change what's inside the Affordable Care Act. Priya Donna Bridges said, yes, John Township was burned down. Thank you, Priya Donna. Deborah said, my condolences to Charlie Kirk family, but he was a racist and a good person. And a good person. I watched how he talked about black, brown people of color and Jewish people. Everybody knows that, Deborah, but they treat him like he's the president of the United States of America. This man must have been a spy. He had to have been something. Sean said, I found it at Priya Donna. Oh my God. Guess what, you guys? The Republicans want to change what's inside the Affordable Care Act. He wants them to get the stuff, but pay a premium, and they can't get the tax credit. This shit is, Lord forgive me, calm me down, Jesus. It's crazy. That's why the Democrats are saying it is fraud, what they're trying to do. And you can't get it permanently, just for a year. Sean, the Senator Sean of New Hampshire, a lead Democrat on the subject, said she has had conversations with Republicans about potential modification, but it's not clear that there's a part of the Republican leader to negotiate around this issue. What they're saying is Senator Majority Leader John, Republican of South Dakota, left the door open to an extension on Friday, but said stopgap. What is stopgap? What is stopgap? I gotta find out what stopgap is. They're trying to put that in an extension. They're trying to fix it when you still don't get nothing. You're still gonna go through. I got to do this. It's important. What is the meaning of stopgap? A temporary way of dealing with a problem and satisfying a need. A temporary way of dealing with a problem. Lord have mercy. Senator Leader John, a Republican from South Dakota, he left the door open for extension on Friday, but said stopgap. That means a temporary way of dealing with a problem. That's what stopgap means. Continuing resolutions are in place to load big healthy policy changes in. We are open to conversation about extending the credit, while nothing there could be room for reforms we might be able to make. Woo. Without this solution, the premium for Affordable Care Act enrollees will increase over 75% on average if the subsidy expires, according to KFF. But conservatives, particularly in the House, remain opposed to extension. They say is costly and intend to be temporary relief during the COVID-19. Y'all leave the COVID-19 out of this. We're talking about right now for December. So don't bring up the COVID. We ain't talking about the COVID. We're talking about the Affordable Care Act here. What's next? Backer of an extension say the clock is ticking. And if action is delayed past November the 1st of this year, start of open enrollment, some people will log into healthcare.gov and will be scared away by big premium hikes. Lisa, a Republican from Alaska, introduced a bill last week to provide for a clean 2-year extension for the credits. That's why Democrats are pushing for action on September the 30th bill and not accepting talks later this year. Senator Majority Leader Chuck Schumer of New York told reporters Friday, why not do it now? People are hurting. The Republicans is stalling. I needed to tell y'all that. This is going to be a heavy load from now to December. They're trying to cut another route out of the Affordable Care Act. They want to extend it, but they want to take stuff out of it where you, me, anybody pay big lump sum of premium to go to the doctor, which we already on a fixed income. Some of us work part-time. Some of us don't work at all. We got to stay home and take care of our kids. Yeah. But the Republicans still want to snatch and change the Obamacare Act. So we will keep this update. We will follow on this. Baby Solo going to try her best to bring you the update on the Affordable Care Act because this is happening right now. They're negotiating back and forth. It's the Republicans. They want to take stuff out of their opponent. They realize they need to extend it because if they don't, the people back in their state is going to be out of medical like everybody else. That's the key here. Now, they trying to tell the Democrats, let's don't give them tax credit. The tax credit is in Obamacare Act. The medical is in here. The SNAP is in here. It's affordable. That's why it's called affordable. They want to raise the premium. Pay the premium to go to the doctor when they couldn't afford it in the first place. Every president extended this Affordable Care Act except for this orangutan and his orangutan policy. They think they slick, but it ain't gonna work. Because majority, Schumer, Hakeem, all of them is fighting for them to get that medical like it is. Keep the Affordable Care Act like it is. They trying to take some parts out. Start the basics so they can get paid. Damn elephants. Stay alive. Cause we proud. We're not gonna let these Republicans that's hanging on the orangutan's neck by a rope. They act like the man is hanging them for some damn reason. Something is wrong here. This man, I know he's the president of the United States of America. He got these Republicans wrapped around him like this. They're doing this at night. You don't know what type of parties they having. Y'all thought Dilly was bad. Can you imagine what Trump party's like? Look how nasty he looks. Woo, he's nasty. Nasty man. But I'm finna give y'all another rude awakening, and I won't be holding you long. You got to hear this. Goodbye to retirement at 67. The new age for collecting Social Security changes everything in the United States. So many Americans that thought the retirement often resolved around reaching the magical age of 65. However, the full retirement age for Social Security benefits has been gradually increased for those born in 1959. It will hit 66 years and 10 months starting 2025, right now. While the change may seem small, it has important, complex, how and when you can claim your benefits. Understanding how these changes affect your retirement strategy is the key to making the most out of your Social Security benefits. What exactly changed the Social Security full retirement age? I'm gonna tell you what changed. The 1983 Social Security Amendment gradually pushed for ages 65 to 67, with a schedule to raise it in 2 months. Those born in 1959 will see their Social Security at the age of 66 years and 10 months. That's when you get 100%. You can always go and get your Social Security right now, but you're not going to get enough money. You would have to go get you a part-time job. because you're not going to get enough money. It's best to wait till you get 66 in 10 months. If you turn in 65, if you turn in 66, give yourself 10 more months and you'll get 100% of your Social Security. Yes. For the individual born in 1960 or later, the full retirement age will be 67. This change means that those who were expected to retire at 66 years and 8 months for the 1958, you now have to wait additional 2 months. For people who plan to retire early in the filing of 62 result, reduction of money benefits, about 29% will be deducted from your money. If you retire right now at 62, they're going to take 29% for those that were born in 1959, up to 30%. For those born in 1960 and later, they're going to deduct your Social Security after you put all that money in there from working. However, delaying your Social Security claim can result in increase of 8% annual, clipping at a 32% boost if you wait till you age 70. Age 70. They trying to kill us. I'm gonna show y'all they trying to kill us. Planning for the future changes in retirement age. While the change from 65 to 66 is nearly completed, lawmakers are already debating the possibility of increasing the full retirement age to 68 or even 69 in the future. Hold on. While no new law have passed yet, it's a good idea to prepare yourself. Changes by creating a flexible retirement plan, having a cash reserve, part-time income, tax-efficient withdrawal strategy will help buffer any future shift in Social Security system. One proposal on the decision to raise the affordable Social Security. Social Security faces significant financial challenges, with projections suggesting the program trust fund could be depleted by 2034. If this happens, retirees could see their benefits reduced to just 81% what they were promised. Lawmakers are considering potential solutions such as raising payroll taxes or future increasing your full retirement age. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what they talking about, y'all. I hope y'all listen. And I hope people do the replay. Those that need to know that that's on Social Security. Those are about to go on Social Security. So yeah, if y'all want to go early, go ahead. You ain't gonna get all your money. But if you're 66, turning 66 this year, give yourself 10 more months, you'll get 100%. If God allowed you to live 10 more months after you turn 66, you got to be born in 1959 to get your 100% after 10 more months. But if you're born at 19, Lord have mercy. This is sad. If you're born 1960 or later, you're in trouble. But it hasn't passed the law yet because they're fighting. They're fighting. Deborah said Trump and the Republicans claim they're saving billions of dollars, but Trump spending millions building a new ballroom at the White House and spending taxpayer money on other nonsense while Americans suffer. Don't leave out Charlie Kirk. They spending money there too. He said he gonna make sure his wife be taken care of. The man said it. I showed y'all the video. He was talking in slow motion. I heard him say it. He said he gonna make sure his wife is taken care of. And here they are cutting everything off. Come on now. One proposal under discussion is to raise the retirement age to 69 between 2026 and 2033, which would affect millions of workers currently aged between 30 and 55. That my daughter's in that age. My grandchildren's in that age, 30 to 55. Can you imagine? They're not going to get their benefits. And they're taking money out of their checks right now. Your family that's working, money is coming out for their retirement. But they saying, another proposal under decision is to raise the Calm me down. Pull yourself together. The Social Security to 69 between 2026 and 2033, which would affect millions of workers currently aged between 30 and 55. While some urge this is unnecessary, this is necessary to keep the Social Security working. The impact those in physical demanding jobs or with lower life. Oh, shit. So they did. They didn't say the people that ain't gonna live long. They said this will help Social Security. It will impact those in physically demanding jobs or with lower life expectancy. That's when you can die. And then they'll use your money to give people that need Social Security. Sean said, and it's gold. Are you serious? Yeah, it's gold. There were questions asked about what is the new full retirement age for Social Security? Starting in 2025, the full retirement age for Social Security benefits will be 66 years and 10 months for people born in 1957. And 67 for those born in 1960 or later. I got kids born 1960 and later. They got to work till they 67 to get their Social Security. Can I still claim Social Security benefits at 62? Yes, you can still claim Social Security benefits at 62, but you will receive only 70% of your full benefit amount. The longer you wait, the higher your monthly benefit will be. Do not file Social Security if you can do it. Give yourself 10 more months, people that's born in 1959. Those that born in 1960 or later, the age between 30 and 55, it's going to be an impact on you. You're not going to get your full benefits. No. Why is the retirement age being increased to 67? The full retirement age is being increased to 67 to address the longer life span of Americans. The change helps maintain and sustain the Social Security system. They try to say they put the age further out. You still alive. They can still have some money to pass out. Like they got, like they know when we're gonna live or die. Come on now. Let me give you another question. Another question said, who will be most affected at this change? People in physical demand jobs like construction, nursing, or factory workers may find it hardest to keep working longer and face lower benefits. Anybody got something to say? I don't hear nobody. I heard Deborah right here. Deborah talked about that ballroom. Sean talking about the taxpayer gonna be paying for everything. Sean telling us that it's golden. Anybody else? Anybody else got anything to say about the orangutan and his poxy? And how they trying to make things harder for people that's gonna retire? Oh, you can get your money early. You just ain't gonna hardly have enough to pay your bills. Yeah. See, I don't fit in that category. I've been retired. I'm 5 years over the time they talking about. I'm 5 years ahead. So it didn't hit me. But I'm mad right now. It's gonna hit the people behind me. And money's coming out that paycheck right now. Why are they running short on money and they taking money from people's paychecks? Even if you're working part-time, they're taking the money out. They're taking it out. Look at your pay stub. Look at your pay stub. Look for SS. That stands for Social Security. Then look for D. That's for disability. Then look for T. That's taxes. Look for F. That's federal. Look for S. That's state. Look at your stub. Stop catching that check and don't look at your stub. Look at your pay stub, people. Question. Come on, Sean. Throw it at me. I'm ready. Give me your question. Shout it out. Right here, Sean, I got number 4 question. This one says, who will be most affected by this change? People who are physically demanding jobs like construction workers, nursing, or factory workers may find it the hardest to keep working longer and could find lower and face lower benefits. Say they didn't die. They said it's going to be hard to work longer. Because they've been working for a long time already. And you're going to raise it to 70 years old. Right here, it says 70 years old. Right here, it says, why? Where's that 70-year-old? Oh, I read that 70-year-old. Let me find that 70-year-old. They got me messed up. Oh, they got me messed up. Here it is. Here it is. Where that 70-year-old? Here we go. One proposal under the decision is to raise the retirement to 69 between 2026 and 2033, which would affect millions of workers currently aged between 30 and 55. While some urge this is necessary to keep the Social Security system running. That's why they want to do this. They try to say we're running out of money. Donna said, now I'm wondering what is going to happen to the people on SSI. Oh, they good. SSI is good. They're not going to mess with those on SSI. The ones that apply for SSI are going to have a problem. People that's already on it, Donna, they good to go. They good to go. They're not, I brought that out the other night. They are good to go. Nothing's going to happen to them. Their Medicare going to stay the same, but they're going to go after the ones that can go volunteer, go work for 80 hours, get in a training program. If I advise you, if you're able to walk and get about, go be a crossing guard. You can be a crossing guard. You can go to the library and volunteer at the library. Go get a computer class, sewing class. Go get some type of training. You ain't got to pay for it. It's free. But they just want you to do the hours to keep your benefits. Keep your benefits, people. But the SSI people that disabled, they can't go to work. Disabled people can't go to work. No. They're going to be fine. The veterans going to be all right. I gave the good news last night about the veterans. They're going to be all right. The veterans going to be all right. But they just got to be careful who they go see as a doctor. Because you know these doctors are crooked too. Yeah, watch out them damn doctors. Watch out for them doctors, y'all. They crooked too. Now, when I first read it to y'all, guess what I said to y'all? Goodbye to retirement at 67. Look. Now, watch what I'm going to say now. Welcome to retirement at 69. God damn it. I'm not making this up, people. Get Social Security. I need to know what's going on. And then I'm looking at my daughter is coming behind me. It's going to affect my daughter. Sean said, can I receive my Social Security as a veteran, receiving my veteran health care and benefits? Let me look that up, Sean. Let me give you your answer. Here we go. I'm a veteran. Can I apply for Social Security at the age of 65? What? This is stupid. Look at this stupid mess right here. As an animal veteran, you can apply for Social Security retirement benefits at age 65. Didn't nobody say no animal. Lord, let me change this. That's why I say be careful when you Google. You got to make sure you got it correct because they will give you the stuff that, okay. Can and veteran. Should I put VA? Let me put VA so Google don't be stupid. I put VA. Here we go. Sean, can you see that? I put can of VA. Okay. Yes, As a veteran, you can absolutely apply for Social Security benefits at age 65, as it is common retirement age. But you will be applying for retirement benefit, not disability, unless you are already receiving Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, and your benefits are transferred to retirement benefits at that age. You can apply for both VA benefits and Social Security benefits separately if you qualify for both, as receiving one does not affect the other. Applying for Social Security at the age of 65. Retirement benefits. If you have worked and paid Social Security taxes, you are entitled to retirement benefit at the age of 65. You can get your money at 65, but then it's going to not be 100%, because you saw what they said here. But you know what? It ain't passed into law yet. Don't be scared, you guys. Go apply anyway. What I'm reading, y'all, this is what the Republicans want to do, but it has not been signed into law. I read it. It said it's not yet signed into law. Let me get it. It is not yet signed into law. It is not signed into law. It is not. Try anyway, try. It don't hurt to try. Apply anyway. It never hurts to see what happens. And then Bria Donna said, what about future SSI people? I'm going to tell you in a few seconds. Let me get Sean the rest. At age 65 is your full retirement age for retirement benefits if you were born in 1937 or earlier. For people born in 1960 or later, the full retirement age is 67. So I know you can't be born in 1960, because if you're born in 1960, Sean, you ain't gonna be able to get your Social Security until you're 67. But you can get it early, but you're not gonna get all your money. They're gonna take like 80% away from you. That's why I'm telling people that born in 59 right now this year. If you born in 1959 and you turn in 66, you gotta wait 10 months after you're 66, and you'll get 100%. You get all your money. But if you want to go now, you're not going to get all your money. You're going to have to find some extra work or something, because it ain't going to be enough to pay your bills. That's how much they're going to take away. Right here, they said 80%. Wow, you want to take away 80% from people's money, and the money was taken out your check while you was working. Don't make no sense. Then it says, veterans and Social Security. Separate application. Veterans must apply for VA benefits and Social Security benefits separately. So if you already getting your VA shot, you can go down now and apply online or go in the office. Just do it and see what happens. Just do it. Deborah said, Sean, 414, my brother was receiving SS and all his VA benefits before he passed in April. Thank you, Shabra. Thank you. He can do it. Now I'm going to answer Bria Donna's question right here. Oh, you're welcome, Sean. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And thank you, Deborah. And God bless your family. And I salute to your hallelujah to your brother. And thank your brother for his service, even though he don't hear me. But you know I'm thanking him to you and your family. God bless America and all mankind. Now I want to answer this question right here from Bria Donna. Bria Donna asked a question. She said, what about future people for SSI? What would happen to people that are applying for SSI now? I'm going to start reading it, Bria Donna. That highlight means something. I'm going to start reading it right now. This is for Bria Donna question. People applying for supplemental Social Security income, which is SSI, now can expect longer waits for decision. Are you serious? This can stress people out. It ain't nothing wrong with getting y'all a therapy ball. Please get y'all one. Do some deep breathing, like, so you don't get too angry and upset and stressed out. And don't forget, God is still sitting on the throne. Please put your faith in God and pray for yourself and your family, friends, and neighbors, because God is the provider. God can make a way for you out of no way. Man can say no to you, God will turn it around and make you say yes. Keep that in mind, people. Don't lose hope. Don't give up. Go apply for it anyway. Go apply anyway. The longer it takes, the more money they're going to owe you. Now, you can expect longer wait for decisions, increased paperwork, and potential delays in receiving benefits due to staffing shortage and potentially policy changes within the Social Security Administration of SSA. While there is no imminent threat of widespread benefit cuts, ongoing disruption and potential policy shifts could make it harder to get approved and receive your entitled payment. You can help by providing complete and accurate information to avoid future delays and keep your benefits active. Longer wait time, shortage of trained staff at the SSA Social Security office can increase backlog, leading to longer waits for both initial applications and appeals and decisions. This is giving me a headache. They got me messed up. You got to trust God. What you can do. I'm going to tell you what you can do, people out there that's listening, that want to apply for SSI. Provide all question information accurately and thoroughly to avoid further delay. That is important. Keep up to date with any changes of updates from the SSI regarding your application status. Contact the SSI. If you experience financial emergency or benefit delay, contact the SSI to see if you qualify for immediate payment or other assistance. Seek assistance. If you're struggling with the application process and keeping up with your paperwork, consider seeking help from a trusted representative or advocate. That's all I can give you. People that's already on SSI, they're good to go. It's going to be hard for the ones that are going to apply. You know, people that's born in this world, kids are born disabled, all that stuff. And then when you get disabled down the road, you might not be born disabled. Then later on, you become disabled. Come on now. This ain't going to really be bad as it sounds. You know how life is, everybody. Everything comes bad when you hear it, but you walk through it. Just walk through it and do it. File an application and don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. Just wait on it. And that's it for you, Bria Donna. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you, Sean, for yours. Okay, Sean says 75. Sean said, what did Sean say right here? He said, I'm just asking a question. Okay, Sean, you say you just asked a question? You did awesome, Sean. That was a good question. I gave you your info. And Sean said, thank you, Deborah. I got to go back and see why you say 75. Sean D said, I hear the thunder. This means war. It's going to be more. It's going to be war. Yes, it's going to be war. That's that thunder you hear. Deborah Arizona Honeybee said, I need a new stretch ball. You should see what mine looks like right now. It looks like it got in a fight. Deborah, I got a small one and a big one, baby. I got it going on. I got mine. Oh, it feels so good, y'all. Oh, yeah. And drink some cold water, cool water, whatever you like your temperature of your water. I ain't telling y'all, don't sip too much on alcohol, because then you might wind up being an alcoholic because you try to cover up your feelings, right? Drink some cold water and get y'all a stretch ball. Please get y'all a stretch ball. If y'all don't want a stretch ball, get y'all a rock, something y'all can rub your hand on, just something that you can go like this and just calm your nerve. Just lay there in the bed and say, shoot, they're not going to worry me. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm a survivor. I know God going to help me. I know God going to make a way. Hallelujah. I know God is my provider. God has brought me this far. Look back over your life and you're going to see how far you have come. And you're going to make it through this. I believe it in my heart. You're going to make it through this with y'all. With y'all. And Bria Donna said, I tend to overthink. And that's why you need a ball, Bria Donna. You got to get that ball and it'll relax you. Thinking will slow down. Because I was doing that too for years. I've been thinking about stuff that ain't even happened yet. And I said, what am I doing to myself? I'm stressing myself out. Ain't nothing even happened. Right? Now, look at Sean. What you laughing at, Sean? Wait a minute, Sean said, wait a minute. I know what he's talking about. He said, I was born in 75. Sean, are you born 75? Damn, Sean, I'm older than you. Are you serious? I'm 18 years older than you, Sean. Go down there and still fill out your papers. You gotta relax, Sean. You gotta relax, Sean. And Britt said, Sean, my daughter was born in 79. My daughter was born in 84. So this is gonna affect my grandkids and my daughter if the law passes. Hold up, everybody. Let's pull ourselves together. Come on, y'all, bring it together. Whew, let's do this. They have not passed the law. They did raise the age. They're trying to raise the age now. But I'm telling you, you can still get your money. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you. Watch this. Watch this. Can I get my retirement money before I turn 66 in 10 months? Yes, you can access your Social Security retirement benefit at the age of 62, but your benefit amount will be permanently reduced. However, since you're in your late 50s, 10 months before 66, your full retirement age is likely 67, not 66. To get your full benefits, you need to wait until you're 67. You can also start benefits early at the age of 62 or later up to the age 70. You can get your money, but you ain't gonna get that much. You at Rashad? Amy said, Trump hung. Ooh, I know what Amy talking about. She gonna be nasty. She might break out, Amy. Amy, I know what you're talking about. Wait a minute. I got the picture, Amy. Hold on. I got the picture. Y'all. I got the picture. I know what Amy talking about. Trump sure did. I got the picture. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me get this Trump. I'm gonna get that picture. The YouTube video where Trump spoke at Kurt funeral memorial.
But I ask Erica.
Come on now, let me get that picture. Why they won't let me have that picture? Why is she smiling?
Dash helps the system in healthcare. Dash is a platform by which I can provide my employees even.
I'll go get it.
A cheerful spirit and the will to fight.
Oh my God. Watch me get it. I'm gonna find another way. Watch me get it. Oh, I know how to work this Google. I sure do. Watch me do it. A photo of Trump hugging Kurt's wife. Look at that shit. She loves Trump. Look at that woman's face. That reminds me of a Lifetime movie. That looked like a Lifetime movie. Oh, he gonna take care of you. Look at his hand. Look at that. Look at that face. Good God Almighty. Oh, wait till you see this one. Why is she laughing right here? Why is that woman laughing? That woman is happy. Why is she happy? I thought she was crying. That orange orangutan. You enjoying yourself, Amy? Lord have mercy. There you go, Amy. I gave you the hug. Chuck, that alone. Oh my God. Amy said Chuck hugged her. Sean said, yes, he did. And Amy, Bria Donna said, my late daddy chose 62 because he said I beat him, and he did because he passed away at 70. Oh, my deepest condolences, Bria Donna. That's why sometimes, let me tell y'all what I did. I took my pension early. Then down the road, they filed bankruptcy. And I did the right thing. Yes, I did. I was able to get my pension. I didn't get a whole lot of money. I took it. I felt it in my bones to do it. If any of y'all out there feel that you want to get your money early, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just go apply for SSI. Go apply for, go get you a part-time job. And then whatever money you make from that money, they're going to just, they're going to deduct because you're not at the age of 67. Because if you don't reach that age, they say they're going to deduct $1 from every penny you make from that part-time job. I wasn't even worried about it. I just still go make my money and pay my taxes if I owe any. My condolences, Bria Donna, from my heart. And my dad's gone too. And he had his benefits too. And then Deborah said, I'm looking at my stress ball now. It has got holes in it, shredding, and I can no longer squeeze it. Can we have a moment of silence for my stress ball? Yes, Deborah. Everybody. We are going to have a moment of silence for Deborah Scratch Ball. I hope Deborah can get another stretch ball. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much. We needed that moment of silence because we got to have something, you know what I'm saying? We got to have something going on here. Thank you so much, Deborah. And Bria Donna said, she said praying for Deborah's stretch ball. Y'all ain't gonna kill me over here, you hear me? Where my music at? I gotta get my music back home. Y'all got me messed up. Bria Donna, I just got to give a moment of silence. We have a moment of silence. And Deborah laughing. She said, LOL. Hey, Sean, makeup and all. You got that. He's covering up the bruises. Sean, he's covering up those bruises. He's touching that lady. He's touching that lady. Oh my God. What did I do? Who is that? He's touching that lady. Don't tell me I messed up big time. Hey, did I mess up? Did Grandma mess up? Oh man, I done messed up. I done messed up my TV, y'all. See what y'all did to me? I done messed up. I done signed myself out and I don't even know my password. I'm jacked up. Oh no. Oh, I found me. I found me. Oh, phew, I found me. Y'all make me get my stress ball. Here we go. Here we go. We're going right here, right now. We ain't playing. Amy said, pray for Deborah. Yeah. That is so cool. That's for Amy. I got a sound I ain't gonna be too long. I ain't gonna stand. Shine is hell to the no. You find the paper, you hear me? Hell no. To the no. Hell no. To the no. Yeah. Yeah. The white national love Charlie Kirk because of racial and racial hate and the spread of his broadcast, along with other mega broadcasts, have millions of followers, and they got money to do so. Say it right, Deborah. You got that right. You hear what I read tonight? Millionaires donated to this man. Shout that the other fellas, they don't care. I got people in the church only one day I hope y'all get anything out of what I brought to y'all tonight. Sean said I can't hear. Sean said I can't hear. I turned the mic down because it was so noisy because the advertisement was coming on. Sean said the other color, they don't care. Yeah, it's on now, Sean. Amy, Amy, thank you. That's so sweet. Hell no. No. Thank you, Sean. We gonna be all right, people. It's your decision. If you want to take your money, do so. But I'm gonna tell you something. If I'm turning 66 this year, I will wait 10 more months. Cause you too close. 1959, you are too close. Try to hang in there. Trust God. Trust God. You said that yesterday, Sean. Yeah. Tell them no. Bills, hell to the big ugly bill, hell to the orangutan in his gang. Governors of every state fight for your people. If they will not vote for you. Shout out to Jay Prince, or he is fighting for Illinois. Shout out for Newsom, he's fighting for California. Shout out to the governor of Massachusetts, all the other states that's fighting for their people to keep their medical, their staff, their health care, their housing. Don't lose hope, people. Don't lose hope, people. Please don't lose hope, because faith solo got faith. I believe that God's going to help us. I believe God is going to help us. He will let us go through this because we have to. But the key to it is holding on. The key is go through it and trust God, because that's who's going to give you your blessing. Your blessing is going to come through what we got going on in this world. But if you don't trust God, how are you going to have hope? Because your realm is turned on. This is the reason why I muted the Josh Stein. You hear that noise? That's the reason why I muted it, because they got the ad.
I established this 2014 that I have offered Blake Nutritives. The application was there. This is the one that I've been looking for.
They want the ad show. Yeah. In my soul, God is in control. Say it on our trail, but all will be well. I'm gonna watch and pray, people, because this means war. This means war. This means war. There's a lot of people in the United States that are protesting. They're fighting for us. We are sitting home. I'm sitting at home, but I stand with them in prayer. I got joy in my soul. I got Satan on my trail. But all is well. Every day, I watch my back while I pray. Because this means war. You're not taking our money, you orangutan. This means war. If I gotta save my money for my kids that's coming behind me, that's what I'm gonna do. I plead the blood. I plead the blood. I plead the blood. That's right there, but tell people, March 17, 2026, November 2026, Get your war clothes on. Put your breastplate of righteousness. Don't worry about the Satan. Because this means war. We got Jesus on our side. Jesus said we're going to go through for his name's sake. Whose side do you want to be on? The orangutan, or do you want to be on the Lord's side? I choose Jesus. I'm going to be on the Lord's side. He can't take my energy. He can't take my prayer. He can't take my soul. You can't have me. You can't have me. Because I belong to Jesus. I plead the blood. There's a lot of people in this world are prayer warriors. They believe in Jesus Christ. And trust me, people, somebody out there is praying for you. This means what? There's power in prayer. It changed things. It might look bad right now, people. Have hope. Don't give up. Go file them papers. You want to take your money early, do so. But if you close to 10 months, and hold on and get the whole benefit. I love you guys. I do. Just love you guys. And I hope you guys got something out of tonight. Based on, we'll keep you all updated. We got to stay updated on this money. We got to. Deborah Arizona said, let's vote, vote, vote. It's a part of our Civil Rights Act of 1964. I got my war clothes on. I love this song. This means war. Let's watch each other's back. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, people. God said, 2 or 3, I am in the midst. The Lord is here. He hears our cry. He knows what's going on in every household. But there are times you got to realize whatever's going on, we have to go through it. And then when we come through it, we got the victory. Shoot. I heard it was a recession a long time ago when I was a little bitty girl. And look where I'm at today. Still standing. Deborah said, thank you all, new subscribers, and returning to the chat from all over the world. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button, people. Subscribe. It's free, y'all. And hit that notification bell. That notification bell is like a little bell. And if you hit that little upside down V, it'll drop the list out. It'll say normal, all, unsubscribe, things like that. But please don't unsubscribe. Because if you unsubscribe for me, what did I do? What did I do? But I appreciate every one of you for subscribing to Babe Solo. All new subscribers, all subscribing to me from day one. You guys are awesome. You guys are so respectful. You guys are kind, sweet, and gentle. God loves a giving heart. He loves a pleasant heart. He don't like a proud spirit. He loves for you to boast in him than anything. He don't want you to put your trust in man. He wants you to put your trust in him. And God is my savior. God is benefit to everything that I go through. Pain, suffering, no matter what it is. I could be laying in my bed in the hospital, fighting for my life. And it's God's will if I live or die. You have to go ahead and face the fact. God is in control, not the orangutan. Then the orangutan day is coming like anybody else. None of us cannot get away with nothing. It will come to pass. Every one of us, including me, my children, grandchildren, everyone in this world is coming. Shanti said good night. And God bless you, babe. So long, everyone. You shine. Thank you. I love to be blessed. I accept your blessing. Because you know why I shine? Because I'm a believer. I have Jesus in my heart. I love the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not ashamed to show it. I give God the glory. I am so grateful to God that he have sent you all to me. And he sent me to you all. And y'all just hang with me. And we just stay together. Watch God work. Because God don't send us off by ourselves. He send them 2 by 2 or more. Because when one get weak, the other one lift them up. That's how it works. When you get down, God will encourage you. Somebody would give you an encouraging word, and it will hit you, and you'll be like, oh, I needed that. Somebody in here would do it by the grace of God. That's what God do. He sends people to you. He sends people to lift you up. He sends people to give you joy, to give you hope, to give you belief in Him. Because He is our provider, not the orangutan. Orangutan don't know from Tom, Dick, and Harry. He don't even really know our Social Security number. He don't know it. He don't come down to these offices and look up us. He don't know nothing. All that orangutan want is people vote. That's what everybody. One lady came up to me and she said, I need your vote. Who are you? I said, I have to look you up, check you out. You just can't get my vote like that. So people, be careful how you vote. And I'm praying that people go and vote. Don't do like you always do, the ones that never vote. Please drag yourself, if you got to put yourself in a wheelchair and have somebody push you down there to vote. Vote, and you're going to feel so good that you voted. I ain't telling you who to vote for, but use your common sense and vote for righteousness, not wrongdoing. The orangutan is doing everything wrong in our eyesight. What more do y'all want? What more you want to see from a corrupt administration? Billionaires, trillionaires running the world. The orangutan ain't running this world. It's them trillionaires and billionaires telling them what to do. But they don't want to pay no taxes. That woman, my heart do go out to her. But she gonna be well taken care of by the orangutan. Did you see how he was touching her? And see how she was laying up in his chest? Well, how many times she seen the orangutan? How have she gotten to this orangutan to be laying in his arms like that? Come on now. A sophisticated woman don't do that. A sophisticated woman would not do that. She'll say thank you. Or she might not even show up. Because some wives don't even show up. Because they be so torn. Yeah. Tiny said, if they pass it, the next president can change it back. Okay, Tiny, let me pop this fan for Tiny. Look at Tiny. Tiny, can you stay to the end so I can play a song for you? Because I know a lot of people leaving bass solo right now. I got to play this song for Tiny. I ain't playing. This song gonna be for me and Tiny. Yeah. 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 And those that are saying, I hope y'all gonna hear the ads. That's why I muted it the first time, because it makes a lot of noise. Don't you leave, Tiny. If you leave, then you better do the replay, because I'm gonna play this song for us. And those that want to hear this song, y'all please stay with bass solo. Just a little second.
Dry core absorbs up to 25% faster than Defend. Absorbs up to 95% of body shapes. Try Always Discreet, designed to protect.
I want some love. I want y'all to have some love in y'all heart. This for you, Tiny. I know. Sure. I'm gonna put on dancing shoes, Tiny. And I know it's good night for a lot of people. See, somebody breaking out the shine somewhere. I did it for love. Oh, you guys are so nice. If anybody asks you why I did it for love.
Regina's first Vegas.
You guys are so nice. Thank you so much. That's it. I hope y'all feel good. The base I don't feel good. I'm not worried. Don't worry about this orangutan bill. We're going to be all right. They have not signed it into law. All I want to say is before I get off this live, if you decide that you want to, Deborah said at Tiny, yes, the next president can. The fact he has 3 more years. No. I'm going to tell you. He said, Sean, where you at? Give me some time. Give me some years on here. Oh, maybe Sean probably gone. Let's see. No, Deborah, it's cutting down. He don't have 3. His months are getting short. The last time Sean gave me was 3 months. He going to have 2 years. It's a month. It's getting smaller. Yeah, it's getting smaller. Yeah. Fast he is moving and changing things according to senators, Congress. It would take a few years to get back on track. It don't matter. It don't matter how you live. Don't worry about how long to get back on track. Look what happened when Biden when he took his place. When Biden became president, Biden brought us back. He's taking away everything Biden has done. Biden had jobs out there. Y'all know it. He wasn't perfect. That man did not do what this orangutan is doing. He did not do that. Kids were getting stamped in the summertime. Yes. Don't worry yourself about how long it's going to take. Because it don't matter. Because God is in control. The orangutan can only do what God allowed him to do. God is allowing this to happen. If y'all don't believe in God, I can't help you. Only God gotta let you help you. But I'm telling you, if you believe in God, those are out there, don't let this stuff bother you. Because you know where your help comes from. It comes from the Lord. Sean said 3 years and 2 months. So when the 2 months, when October and November leave, it's gonna drop down. It's gonna drop down to 2 years. So once them 2 months go by, and Shauna, am I right or not? And we're gonna go into 2 years once them 2 months go away? Once them numbers drop? Deborah Arizona said, good night, prayers and blessing to all. Thank you, Deborah, for the love and the blessing. God bless you as well. And thank you, Sean. I thought you were God. Thank you for giving me those 3 years and 2 months, because the time is passing. I know y'all recognize it. Everything is passing right now. Them years he got, they're going to go past that. And them Democrats and other Republicans are fighting back. Did y'all hear me read last night? It was a Republican voted with the Democrat. That's why they didn't pass in our Senate. It's a bill they tried to pass and it didn't pass because the Republicans voted with the Democrat. It's not going to always go their way. It's not going to always go their way. No. No, no, no. Sean said 2 years in December, we vote in November. But not for the orangutan, though. We're going to be voting for them senators, those judges, those Congress people, commissioners, you know, the 5th district and 10th district and 12th district. We're going to be voting for them type of people in the primary of March 17th of 2026. That's the first voting people. You go vote March 17th, 2026. And then you vote in November of 2026. But for the orangutan, he's going to be still sitting there. We don't want him to get them 5 seats in Texas. Remember they redirected the map. The other states are in court right now. They haven't gave them, oh, you could do your map. They're all in court. But California they went to court already. They won. So California's going to be on the ballot. Number 50. Number 50 for California people. That's the one you vote for to save the seats in California. It's not to stop Texas, it's to save the Republican seats in California. Because right now, the orangutan and his posse is trying to take the Republicans, is trying to take the Democrats' seats in every state so they can take control of the House. The House is the lawmakers. That's where they're trying to raise our age for retirement at. That's where they're taking the tax from us. That's where they're doing everything at the House. It ain't the Senate. The Senate will vote on what the House says. And if it don't pass in the Senate, they send it back to the House. Then they have the filibuster. Talk on the floor for hours, back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, until they make a vote. That's what they do. And they're good at it. They're all smart. They're all lawyers. They got careers. They don't just sit up there and work at the White House. They go home back to their state and they making good money. Good money. And they got them people got money. That's why they can run for president. They got money. They got money. So that 2 years gonna happen in December, everybody. Thank you, Sean, for keeping up the years for me, because babe solo need that help. We are helping one another. Priya Donna, thank you so much for coming in with your input. Great information. Deborah, Arizona, Honey B. Michael, Tiny. Oh, Tiny, I love this part, Tiny. I love that. You broke the ice. You broke the ice. Oh, yes. Miss Regina, thank you for coming through. Amy, I just adore Amy. Amy is something else. Yes, she did. A Falco truck gonna be unhappy. She's not gonna be happy. Oh, there's something going on, Sean. I believe there's something going on. Priya Donna said, she better watch him. Makeup and all, huh? I'm telling you, makeup and all. You right, Priya Donna, Deborah, Arizona. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. That was a long hug. It was more than a hug, man. It was all different directions. She was over here. She was over there. She was over here and over there. Something ain't right about that. So that means she been in his face all along, behind the scenes. How you gonna be up in that president's face like that if you ain't been around? She behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. And Amy is something else. Trump hugged her. I just love Amy. Amy be having me rolling. And Deborah Arizona B. I hope Deborah Arizona can get her stretch ball. I might have to ship her one. Maybe 3. I'm gonna try to get Deborah Arizona B a stretch ball. I'm gonna try my best. I just want to tell you guys, y'all been awesome. Y'all hung in there with me. Y'all didn't leave me all by myself. I want to thank you so much. 2028, thank you, Sean. 2028, you guys better vote for the new president of the United States of America. Because the orangutan, they will have to drag him out with one of those. Remember, there was this woman that she was so big she couldn't get out of her house. They had to tear the house down and use a crane. They're gonna be doing Trump like that at the White House. They're gonna be dragging him out with a crane. They're gonna have the SWAT team. They're gonna have the Marines. Everybody gonna be coming from all over the place trying to pull that food out of the White House. Oh, Priya Donna said, she said, night, people. Good night, Priya Donna. Sleep well. God bless you. Thank you so much. Sean said 28 is the major vote. Yes, it is, honey. Y'all better vote like your life depends on it, because it does. Your life does depend on that vote in 2028, and your life depends on November 2026 and the primary, March 17, 2026. God bless America. God bless our troops. God bless the family that has fallen soldiers, and God bless the veterans that made it back home. And may God continue to keep them in the midst of what they seen while they were there. Because I can imagine it was traumatizing. Because they human beings just like anybody else. Just like anybody else. Sean said, just don't vote for werewolf. Let me tell you something. From what I saw at that funeral, the memorial, those gonna be the people voting. Those people, they are diehard. Come on, people, wake up, Republicans, Democrats, Independent. Y'all got to be some diehards too. Y'all got to have some common sense and wake up and smell the coffee. Y'all know doggone well that man Charlie Kirk was a racist. Y'all know good well Trump is a racist. Y'all know the whole Republican that's fighting against us having what we supposed to have, that we've been having all this time, is fighting against us because we're black and brown, Afro-American, Asian, Chinese, Filipino, what else? Portuguese, Indian, it doesn't matter as long as you ain't got that color skin. And I don't want the skin of Trump in the first place. That orangutan, I would never want his skin. You hear me? The man is deteriorating. And God bless him. And God help that man to stop being so evil and wicked before he passed on to his journey. I'm serious. Sometimes you can't even help people like that. They die evil and wicked. You live by the sword, you die by it. Thus said the Lord. And now, Faith Solo, it's finished signing up with a main. I love my main song. You know my main song. My finale is It's a Shame. Yes, it is. It's a shame. You guys been great. Y'all stay with me all the way. I love it. But if y'all never do stay, I will still finish this show. I don't have no choice. I have to do it. Good night, Sean D414. Thank you so much for coming. Priya Donna, Jerry Donnie Honey B, Tiny, Amy, Michael. Where you at, Amy, Miss Regina. Babe Solo, thank y'all so much. Y'all is awesome. More than you know. Y'all is the best there ever. Thank you guys for hanging with Babe Solo tonight. And those that are watching on the outside, God bless you as well and your family, friends, and neighbors. And those from other countries, peace, love, and blessing, and hang in there with your country as well. So we all going through some turmoil in this world. Thank God. God bless America and all mankind. Good night, everybody.